When Jesus lived on earth as a man, he and his 12 disciples traveled all over what is now Israel to teach people about God's love, heal the sick, and perform miracles. As they traveled, Jesus would teach his disciples too. On one of the group's journeys, they went to Galilee so Jesus could teach and preach. While in Galilee, some followers of a man known as John the Baptist came to Jesus with a message. John the Baptist, who was in jail for teaching things that went against the king's wishes, had heard about the amazing things Jesus had done, and he wanted to know if Jesus was the Messiah. His messengers asked Jesus, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else?" Jesus replied, "Go back and tell John what you saw and heard here. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, the sick are healed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is the one who is not offended by me." As John's disciples were leaving, Jesus began to speak to the crowd about John. "What did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed swayed by the wind? A man dressed in fine clothes? No, you went out to see a prophet. And I tell you that he is more than a prophet. This is the one about whom it is written, 'I will send my messenger ahead of you, who will prepare your way before you.'" Jesus went on to tell the people, "Truly I tell you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. And yet, whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, people have eagerly fought for and against the kingdom of heaven. But John was more than just a prophet. He was the prophet that God had told the people would proclaim the coming of the Messiah. But whether it was John or Jesus telling the people about the kingdom of heaven, the people refused to hear it. Jesus said,